It has been a very busy Tuesday morning, busy certainly for firefighters in West Haven. They've been on the scene of a fire there since early this morning, and the entire neighborhood has been evacuated, at least those houses close to the house that has been on fire. News 8's Stephanie Simone is there live this morning. She joins us with new information. Good morning, Steph.
Hey, good morning to you, Chris. It looks like the firefighters have taken a break from pouring water onto this building here on Gilbert Street, but firefighters say it started around 4 o'clock this morning. They evacuated neighbors in the area just for fear that it could have spread, and they've been on the scene since fighting this fire defensively. I'm actually here with Chief Peter Massaro this morning. Now, Chief, what made this fire difficult, and what's going on right now?
Well, the house was under renovations and there was no walls in it. It was wide open, and that makes it more difficult. It's like matchsticks inside, and there's a lot of air in there, and that's what makes the house go quicker.
Any sort of idea on what could have caused it? I know about an hour ago, I spoke to a man, and they said that they were working on the wiring in the home as part of the construction.
Well, that's got to be all determined by the state fire marshal and the fire marshal here. We would not know until we check into that.
And I saw that you stopped pouring water on it. Why is that, and where are you in the process of the investigation?
Well, right now we're just going to stop pouring water on it because the fires have out, and now we have to worry about the building collapsing, in which we already lost part of it. But right now the fire is out. There's a little few hot spots, and the next step is the fire marshal and the state fire marshals are going to do their investigation and see what caused this fire. But right now it's going to be a little difficult because it's going to be tough getting in that building.
For your crews on scene, that fire was just, pushing out of the windows here, and it did not spread. No firefighters were hurt. No neighbors were hurt thus far. I mean, how does that feel as the chief on scene?
Well, like we said, it's the best way to fight a fire is to keep it contained to one building, and we had water on the other building and the exposures right away, which was very good, and that's the main thing. When you see a house fully involved, you consider it a loss, so you protect the exposures right away. Yeah. And that's what my men did. And when we got here, there was flames coming out of all 3 floors, so we already knew that was a total loss. Right. And we also knew nobody was living in this building at the time. Right,
it was a vacant building. Right. Well, thank you so much, Chief. I appreciate it this morning.
Thank you.
And like you heard him say there, the fire is out. It did not spread. No firefighters were hurt, and no neighbors were hurt during this entire process. For now, we are live in West Haven this morning. Stephanie Simone, News 8.